I'm super excited about today's video because today we are doing a light unboxing. I am super excited. I've had this light, got it off of Amazon probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've been trying to get the barn done, painted, so I could put it up. And today is the day we finally get to do the unboxing and see how it works. So let me turn the camera around and show you what we got. All right, let's get this opened up and see what we got. So this is it. This is a 1500 lumen version. I think there is 1000, a 15, a 2000, and a 2500. I got the 1500. It's a Haco series, but it's made by Hyperlight. Let's see what we got here. So we've got I think this is probably the instructions. Yep, that's the instruction manual. Got a bracket. I'm guessing this is the mountain bracket. The hardware, like some wedge anchors. Here we go. Some more hardware, a remote control. Sweet. So this thing is remote controlled. Here is the light. Oh, that's so cool. Check that out. Oh, it even comes with a charge. How about that? Awesome. Cool. Well, let's see if we can get this put together. We'll get it hung up. So it actually comes with a little wrench for tightening these up. I used it for a minute and then I decided to just get a socket and a ratchet. It's a 10mm socket and it's super quick, and that's the only assembly required on this thing. Now it does come with a bracket and some bolts with nuts. That is for if you want to clamp it to a pole, like for a parking lot or parking area or somewhere out on the farm. With a pole, like a 4x4 or something, so you can just clamp it on. But I'm just going to mount this straight to the side of the barn. So it's in a perfect spot, but the solar panel is getting covered by the roof. So I'm not sure how well that's actually going to work. I want it up high so that way if I have it up high, it'll light up a bigger area. It actually looks really nice. That's a good looking light. I think I'm gonna leave it for right now. So it does charge even with like cloudy conditions and such, so it would be indirect sunlight. So I'm gonna leave it up here and see if it'll charge up, and we'll wait till it gets dark and come out and see how it lights it up. So I went ahead and I pushed the button in on the light itself on the fixture, and then went ahead and got the remote and put the batteries in the back. Check this out. That's awesome. I can't wait to try it out tonight. Well, it's almost totally dark. It's not quite. There's a little bit of light left, but we're going to go ahead and try this out. I can't wait no longer. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Nice. So this is my iPhone 10. So I don't have all the cool nighttime features to be able to tell, but this goes out, I'd say probably 100 feet. It lights up. And man, this lights up really, really nice. That is sweet. So it's got several settings on it. So it came on, as you saw in the time lapse there, it came on, it's on the dusk till dawn sensor. And I ended up just turning it off till it got dark enough. But you can dim it down. There's several other settings all the way down to where, like, that's like nightlight mode. So if you just wanted like the old style of dusk till dawn light out in your yard, to just kind of put a ambient light out, that's what that would be. So you can see, it lights it up. You can see to walk around, but it's not super bright. But then you can brighten it on up. 3 more settings and it's super bright. That's awesome. Nice. So this remote control, I forgot to mention, it picks up about 33 feet. So, I've only got this about, I don't know, probably 14 feet in the air. So it's not a problem for the remote to reach that far. One other feature that it does have is a motion sensor, and I haven't been able to figure out how to get it to work yet. So like when I click for the motion sensor, it blinks, and it's supposed to be like 100% light for like 20 seconds, and then once it don't detect movement, it goes down to like 30% brightness, so like that lowest setting. But I played with it a little bit. Usually it'll go down to like that bright, but I hadn't got it to work yet. It doesn't bother me because I don't use the motion light part of it anyways. I'm just gonna put it on the dusk till dawn feature, and that way it does its thing. So well, like I mentioned before, I'm a huge fan of Hyperlight anyways, because I've used their UFO lights in my barn inside, and this one's no exception. And this is an off-grid light. You don't have to run a single wire for it. It's takes about 5 minutes to assemble and screw to the wall, and it does its thing, man. It charges with the sun. Costs absolutely nothing to run. That's the best part. I'm a huge fan of solar. It's just too expensive. I can't afford it. Not right now. So I'm a journeyman electrician, and I don't do electrical work full time anymore. I'm a project superintendent for a custom home builder. But back when I did electrical work full time, I actually had the experience when like solar PV systems were first coming out. I had the privilege of working on setting one up for a guy as an experimental deal. We got to set it all up. That was a lot of fun. Hooked the inverter up, backfed into the power grid, so it was producing power and feeding it back into the grid. So that was a lot of fun. They were untouchable at that point, but they've gotten a lot more reasonable now. I hope to at some point get solar panels for our home. I've already got a spot picked out for it where I want it. It faces to the south on the other side of the house over there and everything. It'd be easy to tie in. It's just got to become more affordable for us and all. But in the meantime, I'm going to geek out with solar lights. This is not my first solar light I've ever bought, and it's probably not going to be the last, but this one's cool, man. I love it. I'll drop a link down in the video description to the Amazon where I got this one, and that way if y'all are interested, y'all can go and get one. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you next time.